On action item D, ordinance number 1451.
Councilmember Holland?
Aye.
Councilmember Plaza?
Nope.
Councilmember Fredericks?
Aye.
Councilmember Rounds?
Aye.
Councilmember Smith?
Aye.
Councilmember Chapman?
Aye.
All right, action item D has passed 5-1. Moving on to action item E, ordinance number 1452, closing Fund 319 Public Safety Project and 324 Scott Avenue Reconnection, first and final reading.
I make a motion to approve action item E, ordinance 1452, closing fund 319, public safety project, and 324 Scott Avenue reconnection.
Second.
Moved by Councilmember Rounds, seconded by Councilmember Plaza. Councilmember Rounds.
The projects are finished, so we just need to close those out.
Councilmember Plaza.
No comment.
Further discussion? Seeing nothing else, will the clerk please take the vote on action item E, ordinance number 1452?
Councilmember Chapman?
Aye.
Councilmember Plaza?
Aye.
Councilmember Holland?
Aye.
Councilmember Smith?
Aye.
Councilmember Fredericks?
Aye.
Councilmember Rounds?
Aye.
Action item E has passed. Moving on to action item F. Authorize mayor to sign agreement with City Electric for the repair of street light number W7258 on Guild Road.
Move to approve action item F.
Second.
Moved by Councilmember Plaza, seconded by Councilmember Fredericks. Councilmember Plaza.
It looks like, if I'm understanding this right, this is already in the works and basically just needs a signature. So, let's do it.
Councilmember Fredericks.
We only have $5,000 set aside for this type of maintenance.
Yeah, that's about what it costs
So
to replace an entire...
we're halfway done.
Well,
You just started.
Let me explain. The $5,000 what we set aside because that's what it costs to... If somebody gets a street light, not the decorative one, but a regular street light, it costs us a little over $5,000 to replace the light, the arm, and the pole. In this particular case, we had a pole and an arm already in stock, so we're just paying for the labor for somebody to put it up, and then we have to pay for the heads. So that's why it's a reduced cost.
Wonderful. Thank you.
It sounds like it got hit.
It was a hit.
Nobody
and run.
was caught, so
That's correct.
sounds like we have to eat it and get it fixed. So.
All right, seeing no one else, will the clerk please take the vote on action item F, authorize the signing of agreement for streetlight repair.
Councilmember Plaza?
Aye.
Councilmember Rounds?
Aye.
Councilmember Smith?
Aye.
Councilmember Chapman?
Aye.
Councilmember Holland?
Aye.
Councilmember Fredericks?
Aye.
Action item F has passed. Moving on to action item G, authorize mayor to sign agreement with Advanced Excavating Services for installation for the Scott Hill Booster Station.
I make a motion to action item G, authorize mayor to sign agreement with Advanced Excavating Services for installation for Scott Hill Booster Station.
Second.
Moved by Councilmember Rounds, seconded by Councilmember Plaza. Councilmember Rounds.
We need to get it done. The bid went out last year, it was too high. We sent the bid out again, it came in much lower at what we had approved, so let's just get it done.
Councilmember Plaza.
No comment.
Further discussion? Seeing no one else, will the clerk please take the vote on action item D, signing agreement for the Scott Hill Booster Station.
Councilmember Plaza?
Aye.
Councilmember Chapman?
Aye.
Councilmember Rounds?
Aye.
Councilmember Fredericks?
Aye.
Councilmember Holland?
Aye.
Councilmember Smith?
Aye.
Action item G has passed. Moving on to action item H, authorize mayor to sign supplemental agreement with Gray & Osborne for engineering contract services for the Burlington Northern Santa Fe Railroad crossing of city water lines.
Move to approve action item H.
Second.
Moved by Councilmember Chapman, seconded by Councilmember Rounds. Councilmember Chapman.
Yeah, it's just another step forward in us improving our infrastructure, so we need to keep steady and moving forward with it.
Councilmember Rounds.
No comment.
Further discussion? Seeing nothing else, will the clerk please take the vote on action item H, supplemental agreement with Gray & Osborne.
Councilmember Smith?
Aye.
Councilmember Plaza?
Aye.
Councilmember Fredericks?
Aye.
Councilmember Holland?
Aye.
Councilmember Chapman?
Aye.
Councilmember Rounds?
Aye.
All right, action item H has passed. Moving on to action item I, adopt legislative priorities for 2020.
Deploy.
Well, I think it was me that requested the information, and I'm okay with not having the information included, so I think I'm the one that is the reason why is that correct? So,
That is correct.
I am completely fine with how it is being presented, so I make a motion to adopt the legislative priorities for 2020.
Second it.
Moved by Councilmember Fredericks, seconded by Councilmember Chapman. Councilmember Fredericks.
I will add mine as a resolution at a later date.
Councilmember Chapman.
No comment.
Further discussion? Seeing nothing else, will the clerk please take the roll for adoption of legislative priorities for 2020?
Councilmember Rounds,
Aye.
Councilmember Fredericks,
Aye.
Councilmember Chapman,
Aye.
Councilmember Smith,
Aye.
Councilmember Holland,
Aye.
Councilmember Plaza.
Aye.
All right, legislative priorities have been adopted. Moving on to action item J, nomination and selection for Mayor Pro Tem. Before a motion is on the floor, I'd like to read the rules before we move forward. Biannually, this is from Woodland Municipal Code 2.04.040, Mayor Pro Tem, designation, alternative appointments. Biannually, at the first meeting of a new council or periodically, the council members may designate one of their members as Mayor Pro Tem for the period specified by the council to serve in the absence of the mayor. There are some rules. Selection of the Mayor Pro Tem will be selected by the council members biannually at the first meeting. Nominations. The city clerk treasurer will call for the nomination. Each member of the city council will be permitted to nominate one person, and nominations will require a second. A nominee who wishes to decline the nomination will so state at this time. Nominations will then be closed. Casting of your ballots, except when there is only one nominee, election will be written ballot. Each ballot will contain the name of the council member who cast it. The city clerk treasurer will publicly announce the results of the election by reading each ballot into the record, stating the name of each voting council member and the manner in which the council member voted. Therefore, the city clerk treasurer will record in the minutes the manner in which each voting member of the council cast his or her ballot. To be selected, a nominee must receive a majority vote of the members present. And then it goes on to speak about ties and resignation, so I'll stop there. So at this time, action item J, nomination to select a Mayor Pro Tem.
Does it start in a specific area, or do we just?
I think you can just make a motion. It didn't specify in the rules.
I'll make a motion to nominate Councilmember Monty Smith.
Second that. Motion on the floor to nominate Monty Smith, and seconded by Councilmember Plaza. Any further nominations? Hearing none else, nominations have been closed, except when there is only one nominee. Election will be written ballot. Therefore, there is not a need to, Mrs. Ripp, do we need to?
So I'd make if we're out of nominations, is that the nomination is a first and a second? Does that just get someone to be nominated?
Yes, and now there will be a
All right,
vote.
so then I would make a motion to approve Monty Smith as Woodland City Mayor Pro Tem to serve for the remainder of 2020 and 2021.
Second.
Moved by Councilmember Frederick, seconded by Councilmember Plaza to nominate Councilmember Smith to the 2020-2021 Mayor Pro Tem position. Councilmember Fredericks.
I think Mr. Smith will do a great job.
Councilmember Plaza.
I'll second that.
Thank you.
Further discussion? Seeing nothing else, will the clerk please take the vote on the appointment of Councilmember Smith?
Do I vote?
You can.
You can.
Okay.
And it doesn't matter if you say no. Will the clerk please take the vote on the nomination of Councilmember Smith as Mayor Pro Tem for 2020-2021?
Councilmember Plaza.
Aye.
Councilmember Holland.
Aye.
Councilmember Rounds.
Aye.
Councilmember Chapman.
Aye.
Councilmember Fredericks.
Aye.
Councilmember Smith.
Aye.
Congratulations, Mr. Smith. You've been appointed as Mayor Pro Tem And with that said, Happy New Year, everyone.
Thank you to Mrs. Rounds, who filled the role for the last 2
Yep.
years.
Can I, why are you stealing everything from me? I was getting to it.
He works on behalf of
Oh, she works on behalf of the council, that's true. And thank you, Mrs. Rounds, for taking over when, in my absence. It was very brief and not very often, except when I wanted to vacation for a long period of time. And there's a lot of ribbon cuttings you go to. And welcome, Mrs. Holland.
16.
Hope you enjoyed your first meeting. Glad to see that you had a showing of your family coming out this evening. That's wonderful. So welcome. Look forward to the next 4 years. And please get with Mrs. Rip as soon as you can, so you can get your iPad and work off of something a little bit bigger than your phone over there, and get some paperwork taken care of. With that, Chair will accept a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
All in favor? Aye. Anyone opposed? We're closed at 8:43. I thought it was going to be later than that.
It's not 10 o'clock. I don't know what to do.
Well, thank you. I'm looking at the pictures. Apparently a girl